Hey guys, let's get more news about Miami Heat, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Jimmy Butler's status for Miami Heat's game in Detroit revealed. Jimmy Butler will miss his second straight game when the Miami Heat face the Detroit Pistons on Tuesday night. Butler sprained his right ankle early in Friday's road loss to the Denver Nuggets and was sidelined for Sunday's road win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was the first game Butler missed this regular season. There is no timeline for his return, but Butler has remained with the team on the road instead of returning to Miami, leaving open the possibility for a return before the end of the trip. After Tuesday's game in Detroit, the Heat will wrap up a 6-game trip with 2 games against the Indiana Pacers on Friday and Sunday. He's just focused on treatment and doing whatever he has to do to get back out there, Spoelstra said. We don't have a timeline right now. Everyone else on the Heat roster is healthy, including Kevin Love, who made his first appearance of the season in Sunday's win after missing the start of the year because of personal reasons. Jaime Jaquez Jr. also returned from a stomach illness in that game. Without Butler, the Heat went with a reshaped starting lineup of Terry Rozier, Tyler Herro, Haywood Highsmith, Love and Bam Adebayo. It's unclear if Spoelstra will use the same lineup in back-to-back games on Tuesday, or if he'll determine his starting group based on matchups. It made sense to start Adebayo and Love against Minnesota's bigger lineup, but the Pistons start games smaller, so Nikola Jovic could see a return to the starting lineup after playing well off the bench on Sunday. Nikola Jovic came off the bench to score the winning points for the Miami Heat as they defeated the Minnesota Timberwolves 95-94. Jovic scored on a back screen set up by Duncan Robinson and was fouled. His foul shot with under 8 seconds to play was the difference as Miami gets the victory. My teammates believe in me and that's the most important thing, Jovic said. I think this was a real important win for us tonight. Spoelstra said the play was perfect because it worked. Had it not worked, he would have been second-guessed for not having Herro take the shot. That is what is so silly about all of this. Tonight we score on it, so it's a great play, Miami coach Erik Spoelstra said. We were fortunate Nico made a great cut, Duncan made a great pass. It was a karma game. This is the hardest we have played this season. You put yourself out there as a competitor, you give yourself the best chance to win in a tough building. After the loss Friday night in Denver, Spoelstra called Jovic out and benched him to start the second half. He responded Sunday night, coming off the bench. I don't want to have to do this again, Spoelstra said. I'm looking for the effort. I am looking for the results. Nico brought the ball up the court and it's the karma of the game. You do the right things in the course of the game and you hope the gods look down on you. Jovic understands where Spoelstra was coming from. It was hard, SPO just told me to stay ready. They told me to just be me, Jovic said. I helped the defense and did what was asked of me. Free throws were a problem for the Heat all night as they went 15 of 22 from the line. With 1:29 left, Bam Adebayo missed 2 free throws. Minnesota's Mike Conley, Jr. missed what could have been the game winner for the Timberwolves with 4 seconds to play. Adebayo grabbed the rebound and dribbled out the clock. Tyler Herro scored 26 points to lead the Heat. Jovic had 15 points and 7 rebounds to pace the Heat. Tyler kept us afloat tonight. I thought he managed the pressure very well tonight, Spoelstra said. I was really pleased with his decision-making. Kevin Love, seeing his first action of the season, scored 6 points with 6 rebounds. Rookie center Kel'el Ware scored 4 points, but he had 3 big blocks in 9:02. We are day-to-day right now, that's how we are going to live, Spoelstra said. The UCLA boys, Love and Jaime Jaquez, Jr., had a good game tonight. Adebayo had a slow night again offensively as he had 9 points. However, the big man had 7 rebounds and 7 assists to go with 3 blocks. I am more tired celebrating Nico than I am from the 13 minutes I played, Love said after the game. This was a great response tonight. SPO drew up a great play for Nico, and it was just great execution down the stretch. Orlando Magic urged to monitor Terry Rozier's situation with the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat have seemingly found the foundation of their backcourt in Tyler Herro. Herro is exploding onto the scene to start the regular season, performing with career-high efficiency. This begs the question of if the Heat should entertain a trade for his guard partner, Terry Rozier, to acquire a more defensive-minded running mate. The Orlando Magic have multiple they could offer in exchange for Rozier, Cole Anthony, and Jalen Suggs. Anthony is the much more realistic return, considering Suggs signed a lucrative contract extension this summer. Offensive help is undoubtedly a top priority for Orlando's front office, as they look to begin title contending with Paolo Banchero at the helm. Bleacher Report's Dan Favale proposed the Magic's top solution is trading for a score-first guard, potentially Rozier. Players like Anthony Simons, Aaron Wiggins, trade-eligible January 15, Trey Jones, Monty Morris, trade-eligible December 15, LaMelo Ball, Malik Monk, trade-eligible December 15, Terry Rozier, Kobe White, Peyton Pritchard and Dennis Schroeder are all worth monitoring, Favale wrote. This list of potential trade targets greatly varies in strength, ranging from Morris to a player of superstar potential in Ball. Rozier falls somewhere in the middle, leaving it up to the Magic to determine how much they're willing to invest in another win-now piece. Miami Heat finally acquire $112 million guard in proposed blockbuster trade. The Miami Heat don't yet seem opposed to adding star talent alongside veteran Jimmy Butler. There's much speculation about Butler's future with the team past this season, but for now, the Heat are looking to make noise in the shaky Eastern Conference. The Milwaukee Bucks continuing in a downward spiral could be just what Miami's front office needs. If the Bucks exhaust the options of shaking up their surrounding pieces and bringing in a new coach, the final choice is to hit the reset button. This means moving on from Giannis Antetokounmpo and longtime Heat trade target Damian Lillard. Heat receive, Damian Lillard, cash considerations from CHA. Bucks receive, Terry Rozier, Duncan Robinson, Seth Curry, 2029 first-round pick, via MIA, 2031 first-round pick, via MIA, Charlotte Hornets receive, Josh Richardson, Thomas Bryant, 2031 second-round pick Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo are each off to rocky starts on the offensive end, meaning this scenario assumes they work through their problems. Lillard running pick-and-roll with Adebayo could also help his scoring woes. The issue with the proposed package is it does not stack up to that of what the Orlando Magic or Brooklyn Nets can offer for Lillard. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Damian Lillard? Leave your opinion in the comments.